Hello everyone, Will the Outlaw here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Legacy United Deluxe Class Animated Universe Bumblebee. Back in 2007, Bumblebee had a huge surge in popularity with the double shot of appearing in both the Michael Bay film and in a brand new show Transformers Animated. The two characters couldn't be more different, and I feel that the animated version is by far the best interpretation of the young scout out there, in my humble opinion of course. Looking at the figure in hand, and this guy is tiny, like really tiny. But that's the character. Bumblebee is a small character, and despite being small AF, is both in scale with other animated figures and is complex enough to be worth his deluxe price point. He feels really solid in hand, and his joints are nice and tight. Unfortunately, the yellow plastic they use suffers from the same problems as other figures cast in the same plastic. But it's not as bad with this guy, probably because he's so small. The shoulders are kinda weird, with them being made up of two types of joints, but that doesn't hinder the shoulder movement. Head sculpt is, for lack of a better term, perfect. The problems I had with Prime's head sculpt are more than relieved with Bumblebee here. There is no compromise here. This is 100% animated Bumblebee, and it looks like it jumped right off the animated screen. And that pretty much goes for the rest of the figure as well. The sculpt and proportions are right out of the playbook of the original animated line, with very little of the modern G1 aesthetic shown here. It's such a great update. I still hear Bumper Robinson's voice when I imagine him speaking. This guy is tiny, but he is still very posable. Ball-jointed head, shoulders that go up, down, in and out, bicep swivel, 90 elbows, wrist swivel, waist swivel, hips that go forward, back, in and out, thigh swivel, more than 90 knees, and feet with an ankle tilt. This little guy is one of the most articulate and emotive figures so far in the Legacy line. It kind of reminds me of the way old school Revenge of the Fallen Scouts used to be. That being said, there's a lot of play value in this tiny package. He comes with 4 accessories, 2 jet pods and 2 stingers. The pods can be used as jets on his back, or they can combine with the stingers to be used as handheld weapons. The stingers can also be combined and placed on his arms, and wielded just like he did in the original show. It's a weird fit, but the final look works well enough. Transformation has hints of the original, but is different enough for a new experience. Aside from the shoulders, everything is intuitive and allows for a quick and easy transformation. The vehicle mode is a perfect recreation of Fanzone's little coupe, right down to the single red police light on top of the car. Aside from that and a black painted stripe running down the side, there are little to no other details or decorative paint apps on this mode. It rolls well enough on pinned wheels, and its size and shape are very reminiscent of Bumblebee's origins. The accessories add to its look in this mode, but I think there's something wrong with the pegs on mine. They don't seem to fit here on my copy. They fit perfectly here though. This thing is so much fun and such a great homage to one of the best in Transformers media, and one of the best Bumblebee characters we have ever gotten. All in all, this guy and Prime are my introduction to the new animated figures, and I find myself wanting to go back to pick up Prowl, and being excited for any new animated figures. Bottom line, this guy may be small, but his build, fun factor, and fun engineering is more than worth the deluxe price point. Well, that was my look at Transformers Legacy United Animated Bumblebee. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you all soon.
Laters!